Good evening, everybody. It's Shelley Johns here from Gympie, and I've got Ross with me.
Good evening.
Cara, Michael, who are from Gympie as well.
Hey.
And Cheryl from Coralbin. So there'll be a few other people joining us as well. Plus, we're going to record it, so I encourage you to listen to the recording or send it out to your members as well. So tonight's all about finishing off December and also then setting up January and beyond. To give you your business momentum and growth and how to keep it going as well. So we'll start off with some good news. So I know Michael and Cara went to Kingaroy, which is lovely. So how far away is that for driving?
2 hours.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Not quite two.
I was thinking 45 minutes in my mind, but no, it's 2 hours.
You're only
And
got
so-
silk even.
So I know, Michael, you've got your mum on the products that you've been looking after and helping her get great results. So what's been happening with her on the products?
She down 68 centimetres now, and now obviously must be feeling better. And Les has started taking a few bits and pieces now as well, so he's kind of bits and pieces. Yeah, both starting to feel much better, I believe.
Excellent. And so what have you noticed? So when was the last time you saw them? That's all Lorraine.
Oh.
It's been a few months since we've seen them.
And what did you notice in the difference of her being on the products in that time?
She's feeling better, which is good. And she's definitely her pants. She's had to go up a belt notch and those sorts of things. So she's feeling pretty good with herself. It was pretty good to see them using their product as part of their normal everyday life. So.
Yeah. That's cool. How amazing that you're impacting the people you care about the most. And even when I hadn't seen your mum for a little bit, just the difference in her skin and how she's looking, you know, her complexion and everything. So it's amazing. It's not just about weight loss. It's often about other things as well that are happening on the inside. That's cool. Thank you. Well, that's an awesome amount of people that you're going to affect. Well, people you've helped this year, the results that have come through. Imagine what's going to happen next year. So, Cheryl, your good news is, would you like to share it?
I'm a supervisor.
Yay! So congratulations. I know last month you had a great month where you did a success builder order and qualified producer. You're getting great results on the product. So what's happened to you on the product so far?
Oh, yeah, good question.
It's 8.7 kilos and...
Yes.
60 something centimetres?
66 or 67 centimetres. Yeah, I haven't done myself this week.
Oh, and how are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Awesome.
Well, supervisors are an awesome place to be because it opens up the whole marketing plan and really finishing up the year as a supervisor, so you can start the year that way and work on building great retail and wholesale and royalties.
Yes.
Yep. Cool. So plus we're all going to Spectacular. We'll get to celebrate with you.
Yep.
So we'll have a supervisor aloe with you or something, maybe some extra in it. So congratulations, Cheryl. We're really proud of you.
Thank you.
Cool. So so we went and did flyers today. So I've got to put 5, which was horrible, but we did it.
No, it's not. It's the new routine. Stick to the habit.
No, it's not a new one anyway, but I did it today.
You did it today.
So we did 500 and something flyers. We did your mum and dad's letterbox, I think, and is it Fossica's Court? Yeah, we did there.
Yep.
So I'm getting much faster at doing that, which was cool, and did some lucky spots in the car parks around the hospital and at Coles. So we just got a phone call, which is great. I think actually having the call before 9 p.m. does encourage people to call, which is cool. Sometimes it feels like when you've done them and you didn't get a call that day, you go, they're not going to call because it's got a 9 p.m. thing. But anyway, that's cool. We'll see how that goes. I'm just collecting stats at the moment, but so far out of 3, we've done three calls, 3 wellness evaluations and 1 client. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, working well.
So hopefully we can. And she did buy an instant herbal beverage. It wasn't like she bought a program. And I guess on a first visit, when you're giving something for free, my expectations are fairly low to start with. But anyway, let's see how that all goes. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's working well.
Excellent. So let's get going. Cool. So finishing off the month of December. So end of month is Friday, the 3rd of January for December volume, but you can do, it's a dual volume month. So anyone that's new that doesn't know about that means you can place basically after the 31st of December, up until the 3rd of January, you can place December volume and you can also place January volume. So if you know you're trying to go for something, then you've got that little bit of extra time. But if you've finished off and you know that you've done everything you want to do for the month, then you can start it into January volume. So if you get a new client, that's what I'd recommend. So it will ask you when you go in and do your order which month you want it for. So do you want this for December volume? And you press yes or no. So make sure you specify which month you want it. It's really important, especially if you've got someone that's going for something. So you need to checklist coming close to the end of the month. Am I or one of my members close to 35%, 42%, 50%, the MAP program, active supervisor, world team, etc., VIP setting, depending on where they are and how long they've been in the business for. Are they a business builder or are they just someone that's wanting some discount? So even someone that maybe that's just wanting some discount, you know, that might be something, you know, say they've done nearly 300 volume points and it's getting towards the end of the month, they might be interested in the beach bag or something like that. So maybe give them an incentive of why they'd want to stretch, but also getting that higher discount and just letting them know what they're close to as well. If you need any help with that, just let us know.
No.
Cool. So the member activation program, I think this one's worth mentioning, especially that there's a few new members on board so that they're really aware of this. That once someone signs up, they've got you know, this one's time sensitive. So letting people know, and even if you think they're not interested, that maybe they're not a business builder, maybe just let them know about it anyway, because they might want the bag and the bottle, especially if they know they can start it within that first 4 months of the business. So do you just want to clarify that?
Yeah, so let's say they started today, would still be in December, right? So their first full month would be January. So they would get January, February. So by March, they would have had to do their, at least by then, their first month of 500 volume points in March. That would be the third full month within their qualification.
Yep.
And then they would have to do 500 3 months in a row from that point.
Yep.
They could start it before that, but that would be the last opportunity they would get to do their first 500.
Yep. And it has to be personally purchased under their ID number, which means they can't use any of their members underneath them, their volume. So it has to be personally purchased. It's like a tongue twister. Say that 10 times fast. But they get the really cool bag and they get the bottle, and I think it's a really great, you know, a great promotion, and it's great branding as well, and something that they can use out there in the community and people can see it. So I think it's a great.
Well, it's really designed to help somebody go and get themselves a few retail clients.
Yep.
That's what it's designed for. Gets them some retail profit.
Yep.
Gets them, then if they've done 500 in that first month, they've now got themselves to 35%.
Yep.
So they're now getting 35% retail profit. They're getting a few people in their system, and it's encouraging then also to create that habit, which is the 3 months in a row. So pretty well then 90 days of doing 500 volume created that system of moving forward and keeps the habit of, I've got to go and get some clients, help some people, give more value to other people, they get a reward for it.
Yeah, I think it's getting that recognition and reward fairly early in their Herbalife career. So I'm definitely going to be showing this to Jess. I did have a quick chat to her about it the other day when she was in the centre. But also this might be something to talk to Kylie about, Cheryl.
Yep.
Because I know one of her first goals is getting to that 35%.
Yep.
So her first full month will not be till January. So it won't matter this month, right? Her first full month will not be till January. So whether she does it in January, February, or March, starting the first 500, then she has that time.
Cool. So that's the member activation program. The member awards. So this is obviously something we did with our team. But you know, if someone's listening to the call and they're not in our team, they could maybe have a chat to their upline about doing something like this. I think it was heaps of fun to do, and I'm actually really excited about handing out the cash with you on Saturday and at the Spectacular with Cheryl. So congratulations to everyone that's qualified for the cash. I can see Michael and Cara smiling, so, which was cool. And Cheryl, congratulations, and James and Amanda. And I know Trishy's in the process of finishing off hers, so that's really cool. Something really like add-on value and something to do. And there's nothing like getting cash in your hand. I don't know what it is, but cash is, I love cash. So in this day and age when we've all got cards and stuff, there's something nice about it.
But it was designed to help people grow, to move themselves through the marketing plan, to have their own growth and their own level of the pins that they could achieve by doing that. And that's really what it's on. And then for us to contribute and give back for them at least moving forward.
And interesting enough, how many people ended up doing success builder orders, qualified producer, supervisor, so 3 supervisors out of it, and Cara Michael doing active supervisor and world team. And not that you probably were doing it for this was just a little extra bonus on top, which is really cool. So I think you know, it really
gives
shows
you an incentive to go for something.
So can't wait for Saturday for that. The program prize draw, obviously this is something we've done with our team, and again, if you're not in a team, it's okay. This is something you could do. You could do it as a trial pack, or get up with your up one and team and do one together. That's what I'd recommend. So this is drawn tomorrow night. I'm going to draw it around 8 p.m. So anyone that has people that want to enter this, then just send me their names and details, say by 5 o'clock tomorrow, just so I've got them all. And then I'll put them all in a little thing and we'll draw one out. I'll get the girls to help me do it.
Is that just name and phone number?
Yeah, you can have their goal. I probably don't need their goal. It was really just to get them thinking about a goal in mind, you know, get them beyond just a name and number and entering it. I wanted them to, you know, put a little bit more into it. So if you've got anyone, name and number, well, I probably don't even actually need the number, the coach's name and who you've got. So I think I've got 3. I didn't have a lot. I sent out, I think yesterday, about 25 messages, PM'd and said, hey, we've got this coming up. Look, if they're already a member or client, obviously they couldn't enter, but I said, do you know anyone? And if someone was an old client that hadn't been on for a while, or I've never had them on the products, I definitely sent it to them. So yes, did you want to say something, Cara? No. So yes, so make sure you give me your names and numbers. I will send out a reminder, don't worry, I won't forget everyone. So I'll send out everyone that I think is actually got some people, just a reminder, so I've got all the names and numbers so we can put every single person into the draw, okay? Yep. And it'll be for a Shape Up program or a protein starter pack, which is a Formula 1, Formula 2 and a PPP, so just depending on who the person is. If they're on muscle gain or weight gain, then we'll probably do the protein starter pack. And if it's weight loss, we'll probably do a Shape Up program. So, and I'll get that to you, and then you can present it and take a photo and all that cool stuff and start following up and helping them get awesome results as well. So that's cool. Did anyone have any questions about that? Cool. No. Okay, so finishing off the month with the retro Christmas promotion. So I hope you've all enjoyed all the things that have come along over this month. So I thought it was kind of cool that they had the whole beach theme and you know, leading through the Snakes and Ladders board. So congratulations to everyone that got some of these extra promotions in the mail. I think it's always cool to get that little bit of, you know, one more Herbie branded thing that you can use. So the beach bag looks really cool, and obviously if you've done the 2,000 volume points purchase under your ID number for that month, did Cheryl have that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've done, I think you did 2,900. Is that right, Cheryl?
Yeah, but I think some of it was before the.
Yes, it was, but it's still put in there. So if it's 2,000 in the between the 3rd and whatever it is, the 3rd and the 3rd, then yeah, so we can have a look and check for you and see, and you'll just get an extra towel on top of that, which is kind of cool.
We check when Cheryl did the first order.
Yeah.
This month, yes.
So yeah, so this runs through till the 3rd of January. Is that Friday? Friday.
Saturday's the goal setting.
I know. I've got a lot in my brain.
Okay.
So yeah, so the 3rd is Friday. So you know, let people know about it, especially if you know someone's a little bit close. So if you know someone's got to 250 or 300 and something volume points, let them know that if they just did that little bit extra, if they fit into that time frame, have a look and see, make sure it fits in between the 24th of December and the 3rd of January. They might get that beach bag, and some people like that sort of stuff. They'll stretch because of that. So if you think it's in their best interest and that they can get to 35% if they're at 25%, I would just let them know about it and just give them the chance to say, oh, no, it's not for me. Or, yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind doing that. I was thinking of adding in blah, blah, blah. So just let people, give them a chance to decide for themselves. So goal setting workshop. Yes, so this is coming up on Saturday. So we're at the decks today just to confirm everything and make sure we could go and set up early. So it's going to be lots of fun, and I would just keep inviting and promoting. So I've got a Facebook campaign running at the moment just in the local area. So I'm still fairly new to it, but similar to what I did last year. I went back to the old goal setting workshop event, and I just put a post on there about it. I basically have just been doing lots of different things. We've been doing flyers and letterboxes, going to businesses, been messaging people. So just lots of different things, like trying to find different ways of getting it out there, and a little bit on Facebook. I haven't gone too nuts on Facebook. So there's still plenty of Facebook groups that I haven't posted on. So if you have seen any in the local, especially the business ones, I would definitely recommend just getting it out there. And you can create your own flyers too. If you don't like the ones I've done, you can make up your own kind of fun ones too, if you think there's something a little bit more fun and attention grabbing. I think that's worth doing as well. So keep promoting it. I think we had 44 people last year, so I'd love to get more than that. And I'm going to be following up on all the people that said they were coming probably around Thursday and definitely the day before. But they're going to get a great goal setting pack. So we're just starting to get all the stuff to put together for that now. They'll get lots of value, plus there'll be products for them to try. So yes, there'll be a couple of Herbalife banners, but it'll be fairly soft Herbalife advertising, mainly about the products to try for, like refreshments, pros, and fruit cut up and things like that. Just some things they can have and enjoy themselves and really start working on their goals. So I know that Ross, you've been putting a lot of things into the goal setting PowerPoints.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of new stuff and really practical things that you can put into action. And the resources they take with them, I think, are fantastic. So I think they're going to absolutely love it. So who else could you invite along? So if you know anyone in Cheryl, if you know anyone in Gympie, just invite them along as well. So you don't have to be there to have people at the event.
Yes.
We'll look after them. We'll make them feel welcome. Okay, so the Glow Lean Challenge, thank you to Michael and Cara for coming up with this one and just kind of getting something kick-started for January, because there's so much happening. Sometimes it's easy to go, it's the end of the month. And I think, yes, you're right, not starting it on the 1st, but waiting till the 5th was really smart, doing it that way and doing it for that 10 days and getting people on board. So I do have some flyers for it. So it's a Glow Lean Challenge, and yes, we can't use the word detox, but on the website, if they go, I probably have that sort of mentioned, but they have to go into the website to look at it. It's not being plastered out on Facebook and everything. So we call it the Glow Lean. We can make up some different flyers if you like. I've got information sheets. The website's there for everyone to use. It's generic, which means you send someone to the website and they just need to get back to their coach. So you can use this on your advertising with no problem, not thinking, they're going to go somewhere else. That won't happen. They'll just be referred back to you because that's what it says on the site, but it gives them all the information. The password for the website to go into the prices and everything is Results 101, in case someone needs it. And it's just a nice generic website to explain what the challenge is, what results people have got, how much it's going to cost. It includes bottle prices, which are all factored into the price. You just have to add postage if you're posting it out. But some people already have these products. If they're on a Herbie beverage or they're on a program, they can do this anyway. And it's a nice way to kickstart after indulging over Christmas and that, which is always lots of nice rich foods they're not probably used to having. So it'll give them a really good cleanse, a natural gentle cleanse, but also helping to kickstart their results. So you've got all these brand new results into the first 10 days, or not first, in those 10 days of that challenge, which is really exciting. So did anyone have any questions about the Glow Lean? So Cara, I've got the event made up. So basically all the posting will be done on that event, is that right? Cool. So will you help with that, with all the content and things like that?
Yep, definitely.
Cool. We can have a chat about it beforehand then. That will be lovely. Thank you.
Yep.
And I think I'll do a little handout at the goal setting workshop too. So if there's anyone there that wants to join in on the challenge or any of those things, because it's all about goals, say, oh, do you want to do this, we can, they can get some information on the day. Cool. So if anyone that's listening to the recording as well, if you can let me know how many people you've got coming to the goal setting workshop, that'll be great, just so I cater for enough numbers for the handouts and everything. Is there anything to add? Cool, that's exciting. So spectacular. So I'm really excited about this. The date, of course, is the 17th to the 19th of January. I know Cheryl, we were doing a three-way call with Kylie, and she said, I'm not sure whether I can go. But she said, if I should go to the goal setting workshop or spectacular, which one would I choose? I said, definitely spectacular. I said, if there's a way to get there, I think there's a spare room with Cheryl and Trish and Lindy. I said, that would be really cool. It's only like $154 for 2 nights, if you're able to. So yeah, she messaged back not long after that and said, yep, I'm going to Adelaide. So that's really exciting to have Kylie there with you and experiencing the whole thing. So just make sure you've got your ticket, got your flights, accommodation, and knowing where everything is. So looking at the agenda and everything. So it's going to be really fantastic. I can't wait to go. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like. So it's going to be really hot.
Oh, really cool.
Or I've had 1 year when it wasn't hot, just so you know. But so just in case, bring a jacket. And it does get a little bit cool in the exhibition centre, convention centre. Entertainment centre. So but yeah, they're going to give lots of value. You're going to get a beautiful cookbook and a whole range of other things upon arrival, and lots of great training and that. So I know it's going to be an amazing event. They'll certainly deliver, Trey and Mamie, and I would just keep inviting people. You never know who's going to decide to come, on even the week before. I know Natalie Serene decided about 4 days before. Jess Morgan called her up, and I think she's in her 3rd month of global expansion team. Can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure it's her. So here's 2 years later what's happened in her life. So you never know just by stepping out. And also, who do you know in Adelaide? I've been contacting a few people that live in Adelaide and just saying, hey, I'm going to be in Adelaide. If you want to hang out with me, do you want to come to the spectacular? Come to the spectacular and you can spend some time with me. So obviously they have to register and get their ticket, but if I don't put it out there, they won't know about it. So just keep inviting. You never know how many people are going to come.
So Adelaide weather, the next 10 days, and I know that there's still 17 or 18 odd days to go. This Friday, their temperature goes from 19 to 41, but Saturday it's 14 to 23. So 2 extremes stay side by side. So you're going to have a super hot day one day, not so hot day the next day. So who knows what it could be actually like.
So I would just suggest make sure you've got a jacket and something warm just in case.
It's not cold, but you're going to go from a stinking hot day one day to a mildish day the next day.
Definitely notebook and pens, definitely snacks and things like that. What I'll do is I'll go on the Thursday or Friday, or one of those days, and get some extra snacky things and things so that I can keep everyone topped up during the weekend. So, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, well.
So I'll make sure there's lots of, there's enough lift off, there's enough protein bars and things like that. Okay, so what's next? Oh, okay, so this is the final slide. Obviously there's no STS in January, so the next one is in February. And also our Let's Go, which will be, what is it? The first Saturday of February anyway. I love February because that's when my birthday is, and it's my Herbalife anniversary on that day as well. There's a few, I don't know, I just like February. Is it February the 1st?
Yes.
So Saturday the 1st of February. What a great way to kick off February.
There you go.
We've got David and Nadia Cobb, who are just lovely Active World team members from the Gold Coast, and so they're coming up to train us. I think they're young and they've got young kids, and so you're thinking about that demographic is really going to relate to them, but they're going to deliver anyway, no matter what the age group. And then we've got the Brisbane STS at Sunpack at Sunnybank on Saturday the 22nd as well. So who do you know that's got their free ticket in their member pack that you'd like to invite along for that bigger picture and more results as well? So that's basically all the events. So that's some of the things that lead you right up through to basically the end of February. And so if you're looking at January, February, March is your first quarter of the year. this is a way to help you have a strong first quarter and just to build. Keep inviting into things. I think events are there to help you build growth. Get excited about the events, know when they're going to be, where they are, know the guest speakers and their story, and just keep inviting into each thing and use these events. They're all designed to help you to grow, basically. So that's basically it.
That's basically it.
So have a great end of month. Please, if you need any help talking to people, you know, about their next step and what to do about it, we're more than happy to do 3-way calls. Yeah, just go for it and have lots of fun. Be yourself and see how many people you can, whose lives you could change and impact, because it's amazing what can happen to someone once they start on the products, where it can lead to from there. So I'm going to stop the recording and get that converted, and then we can chat amongst ourselves. So hang on 2 seconds.